Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors, Rickey, y'all, are definitely being solicited, y'all, for this young man, honey. It's a very sad story. His name is Karanji Calhoun, y'all. Now, he was most notable for his only, y'all, on-screen appearance, y'all, as the overweight son of Halle Berry and Sean Combs, y'all, in their 2001 film, Monsters Ball. Did y'all remember that movie, Monsters Ball?
Oh, yeah.
Where they're saying, y'all, he died, and he was only 30 years old. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the child actor who garnered exceptional reviews, honey, in the Oscar award-winning movie was discovered through a GoFundMe, y'all. His mama set aside, honey, she said, because they don't have enough money to pay him. Now, they're saying that he died Halloween Day, but they're still trying to get money to bury him and what have you. And now they're saying that Halle Berry and director Lee Daniels, they both gave $3,394 each. And now they're saying that the family was asking for a mere $14,000 to bury him. They said now they only at $11,500. Now, Ms. Berry spoke in an interview about, working with Mr. Calhoun about how difficult, y'all, it was filming those abuse scenes. Because I remember she called him a little piggy and put him on the scale and did all kind of stuff. And they're showing that right now. You can see that clipping. She said, he's still part of my life. She said, I felt it really important not to just dump him off. She said, due to this poor kid and go. She said, but he's definitely still a part of her life or whatever. Now, they're saying he was not an actor or whatever. They found him in Louisiana. And they put him in the movie, and Halle said she would talk to him every day, and she said she would tell him, listen, she said, everything I do and say, she said, it's not real. She said, I really think you're wonderful. And he said, well, whatever you do to me, Miss Halle Berry, is going to be worse than what kids at the school do to me. And she went on and talked about it and stuff. Like she said, it was a sad thing, but she is definitely still mourning, the loss. And hopefully the family get the money they need. They said because he was one of 6 children, and he leaves behind a 10-year-old son and a 13-year-old stepson. So, y'all, let's continue to pray for that family, and hopefully they get the $14,000 that they need to bury him, because it's a very sad situation.
Yeah, because Halloween was a while ago.
Yeah, it was. When you do those GoFundMes and stuff, it's up to the people how much they're going to donate and what they're going to give and whatever. $14,000 to bury a person. I mean, it don't seem like it's a lot, but evidently it is, because the family still hadn't, as of this time, press time, hadn't got the money to get it. So we're going to keep them lifted up in prayer. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. DaBaby, honey, he done called the DA cops, honey, on his little baby mama, Miss DaniLeigh, honey. He said he tired of being in heated arguments. They had a big fight on social media, honey, and they said the cops was called, honey, and she was there milking the baby, and he was on his other side,
milking the baby?
Yeah, the baby ain't up but 3 months, honey, she said. And, honey, she was arguing with him on social media, and they say, honey, DaniLeigh, she was asked to leave the mansion, honey, and he said he wanted a swiftly removal from the house and what have you, and it just go on and on. That's what they.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was really sad.
Really?
The young lady, the way that young lady was sitting there crying and stuff, and you can tell that she was really trying to make the relationship work. But it's just hard to hold down one of the hottest rappers, and you got women throwing themselves at him, and he in his 20s or whatever. I don't know. It was a bad situation. I watched that entire video, and I just really feel sorry for the young lady. I hope that she find some peace and some true love and some support for her kid, and move on with her life, because that's not the life. And then there's stuff like that mess young women up so bad. By the time they get in their 30s, they don't be no good for nobody else, because they be just totally distraught. I swear. I just hate that. The video really made me sad.
Yeah, she's a first-time mom, too. So that's a really hard space to be in. She's only 3 months postpartum. So, it's very sad.
Yeah. Well, we're going to keep them all lifted up in our prayer. And while we lifting in prayer, let's continue to lift up Lala Anthony. I didn't realize they say she recently revealed that she underwent heart surgery earlier this year. Now, she told Self that she found out that she had premature ventricular contractions in her heart, which caused an abnormally fast heartbeat. Now, she underwent surgery back in June, and she said that her heart always had a fast heartbeat, but she never thought it was, honey, because of an underlying health issue. She explained that she said, quote, I felt my heart racing all the time, but because it's all I've ever really knew, she said, I didn't even know that, honey, it was necessarily something wrong. So, and she went on and on explaining, say how she was lightheaded, she felt pale and what have you and stuff. So we got to keep, all the prayer words are definitely being solicited for all these people, y'all. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is winter mint. On the high end, you say winter mint, and on the low end, you say beautiful light powder blue. That's your color for today.